And we're back after a brief break. You're watching South Texas Crossfire. Attorney Joe Flores, your host, and thanks to KTMB, the only station with political teeth, and also Don Humberto Lozano Lopez, and we thank him because nothing is available without him, the TV stations, the radio, and our greatest sponsor, God. Without him, nothing is possible. So, with me, once again, is our leader of the Democratic Party, the young lion, Joseph Ramirez. Welcome. How are you?
Joe, how are you, brother?
How are you? Listen, real quick, I know you're busy. You just got out of a spirited discussion before you came on. I know that you have a lot on your hands. It's a political season. Bullets are flying. Tell me what's happened with boots on the ground on the election campaign.
You know, same to report as before. We're out there. We're knocking on the doors. We're talking to people. We're putting our message across. Like I said before, we're not going to let the Republicans, we're not going to let the Tea Party define who we are. We are the party that helps everybody. We're inclusive. We try to bring people up to the next level, and we're trying to make sure that everybody has the same opportunities across the board, such as public education, college education, opportunities that have made this country great, and that's what we're fighting for.
Well, and let me ask you this. Now, for those who don't know, you just came on this last year as the leader of the Democratic Party.
Yes.
And you've brought a lot of people together. What are you doing to bring and reach over the aisle when you knock on the door of a Republican, an independent, or a Tea Party guy? What are you telling them?
I said, hey, you know, we've got to look at the issues and the problems. There's a lot of rhetoric. There's a lot of misunderstandings out there in the community. You said it yourself earlier. The biggest thing that came out of the debate was Big Bird. We love Big Bird, but that's not a real issue. We're talking about real issues. And
Right.
I mean, can I go off script for a little bit?
No, man, anything you want. It's your world.
If you're listening right now on the TV, if you're preparing your dinner right now, listening to KTMB, you know the real issues that affect you. You know that your kids are struggling in school. You know that it's hard to send them to college.
Right.
The price of books. You know that your parents are struggling right now, whether they buy their prescription or they pay their light bill. See, those are real issues that we deal with every day. Whether you're a Democrat, whether you're a Republican, those are real community issues. And that's what we have to address. That's what we have to bring to the table. How are we going to educate our kids? How are we going to take care of our parents? How are we going to provide health care, basic health care for everybody? You know, it's October, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Amen.
Yet the Republicans are trying to slash funding so that women don't have preventative health care to make sure that they can stop breast cancer early on. You know, the Republicans are trying to cut funding so that women, it's harder for them to access health care for preventative ovarian cancer. You know, these are the attacks that have come on in 2012. This is not about Big Bird. This is not about, socialism. This is not about any of the key words that you hear, government and taxes, and, you know, you hear Raul Torres jumping on a soapbox, and you hear Mike Pusley jumping on a soapbox.
Right.
These are real issues, and this is what's going to make America go forward in the next 2 years.
What's the plan out there? And your number, again, help me out here, is 290?
232.
232, I'm sorry.
9670.
That's 232-9670. If people want to get out there and help for a couple hours with signs, what kind of activities can people do and stop by the party at 823 North Tonkawa?
Yeah, let me tell you what, Joe. We had a debate watch party 2 days ago.
Okay.
Man, a very diverse group, people that you haven't seen before, college kids, seniors that were in there. They all volunteered. They got there early, about 6 o'clock. They were making phone calls across the county. You know, be sure that you're registered to vote. We have just a few days left to vote. We're registering out this weekend at the churches. There are ways that you can help. If you're young, you're able to move around. We need block walkers. We need people to help put up signs. Although Judge Neal won't let us put up any signs. He wants to suppress our vote, but that's okay. We're going to fight the power.
I heard you on the phone.
Yeah.
I heard you on the phone, yes.
We need, if you don't want to be outside, you want to be inside, we got a big room. You can make phone calls, bring your laptops, bring your cell phones. We have cell phones there. Join us. The time to take the gloves off and fight is now.
Well, and I tell you what, if they're trying to suppress, that's an old trick. If the Republican Party is trying to suppress the vote, they're only hurting themselves too if they vote in Romney, you know, as you heard Joey Gonzalez say. So we got a couple of minutes left here, but let me ask you this. Okay, our plan is to get volunteers, young volunteers, people that can do block walking still, right? Phone banking, and I know that's kind of an antiquated now with the internet. How about Facebook?
Yes. You know, the tools that helped Obama win in 2008 can still be used. You know, you can get on your Facebook, you can spread the message. There are apps now on Facebook. If you come by the headquarters, we'll teach you how to use them. That is given by the Texas Democratic Party that sends out reminders to all your Facebook friends. Have you voted? Have you registered? Are you there? You know.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. You know, we saw everybody that voted yesterday. Your name's not on the list. Why are you not out there? There are ways to fight even now in the 21st century.
Yeah, we can do this, and everybody out there, I think now about half the country or more, or 2/3 are on Facebook. So we need to optimize that and use that in our circle of friends. The average person has a couple hundred Facebook friends or more, and that would be in one flick of a stroke of a keyboard, you can reach, just like if you picked up a phone and called 200 people to vote. And do that at home. It takes 10 seconds to post to get out and vote.
We talked about it last time, Joe.
Yes.
And immediately after leaving the show, I went and I posted on the party webpage. People copied that and pasted it on their friends' walls. We said 20, just 20, to start off that way. And I posted it, and then you just saw it spread. That 20 probably is 2,000 right now here in Nueces County. Set up an event on Facebook. Hey, October 22nd, meet me at the courthouse, 3 o'clock. We're all going to go vote at the same time. All of my friends. That's how we do it. That's how we win.
That's brilliant.
There's powers in numbers,
yes.
And we got to be smart about it. We got to use everything we have. You know, the time of sitting down and doing nothing, that's come to an end. If we want to prosper, if we want to become a stronger nation, you know, even greater than we already are, we have to use the tools we have.
All right, Joseph Ramirez, the young lion of the Democratic Party. He's leading us to victory in 2012 and also reaching across the aisle to help everybody else. Last 30 seconds, knocking on a couple of 100,000 doors here in Time Warner land. What do you have to say?
Ladies and gentlemen that are listening in your living rooms right now, once again, the issues are real. You know them, you live them. We've all been there. We've all been in situations where we're going to wonder if we're going to put food on the table or pay our light bills. The only way that we prosper as a nation is we do it together. We get out there, we educate ourselves and vote. You know, right now is not the time to take away Medicaid from our seniors and give them a voucher and hopefully they make it on their own. You know, these are the people that cared for us. It's time for us to care for them. And we do it by our vote. We do it by protecting Medicare. We do it by protecting the services that have been there for us as Americans, the services that make this nation great, the services that have always ensured that Americans stay on top.
Okay, and if you're on Facebook, you can go visit us at, that's Facebook / is it at Coastal Bend Democrats? Or
Nueces County Democratic Party.
That's Facebook / Nueces County Democratic Party. And, you know, get out there, register to vote now. And if the deadline's passed by the time this is airing and you said, darn, I didn't register, well, that's okay. Get 20 other people to go and take them to go vote. We got to get everybody out there, and it is urgent. Joseph Ramirez, 232-9670 for more information. 232-9670. 823 North Tonkawa is the Democratic Party headquarters. Get out there, get involved, and whether you're Republican or we take all takers, Republican, Tea Party, it's okay. You could come over and come to our party. Maybe you won't vote straight ticket. Maybe you'll decide, maybe Romney's not my guy. Maybe I'll vote for Mark Skirka. Maybe I'll vote for Nanette Hassett. Shall I go on? Is that an endorsement? I don't know. But anyway, Joseph Ramirez, he's right here, 232-9670, the lion of the Democratic Party. And I'll be seeing you out in the streets, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We'll see you.
God bless. We're going to be right back. Hi, this is attorney and board-certified nurse practitioner Joe Flores on behalf of Vasquez Flores Home Health. Nursing homes have their place, but having care in your own home is very important. Call today for more information. Backed by over 20 years of experience, registered nurse Priscilla Vasquez can answer your questions about home care. Call 881-9922. That's 881-9922 today.
Hola, soy Joe Flores, abogado, recordándole que es muy importante que salga a votar. Este año en Texas se han cortado programas importantes. Esto es a causa de las decisiones de los registradores republicanos que le han dado más importancia a ganancias que a personas. Le han dado más importancia a corporaciones y compañías de seguro. Este año electoral, regístrese para votar el Partido de la Gente. Personas, trabajadores, maestros, enfermeros y familias. Vote demócrata.